Hey, hey.
G'day, g'day.
I'm Collette.
And I'm Grant.
And together we're
the Simple Joys. Today I'm King Grant.
And I'm Queen Collette.
Today's trivia theme is
British.
British. British, of course, being England.
Yes, and the
Ireland.
UK. Scotland, Wales. Hey, New Jersey. Hey, Susan. So Grant's sporting the crown. Tell you. Hey, Linda.
The crown jewels consist of the beautiful peacock emblem.
So you're king of the peacock.
The treasured emblem of our royal estate.
Hey, Tony. She
says, Tony.
Happy birthday, boy, Grant.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, boy. Happy birthday, boy, Grant and Collette.
Thank you, thank you.
Well,
45 I am now.
I know. Well,
45 today. 45 today.
Since Tony mentioned it. Okay, just one moment.
Ooh. Ooh, what's coming? Hey, Deep in the Woods, welcome in. Don't know if I said hello, New Jersey. G'day. Ooh.
Come on, hurry up.
Ooh. Look what's coming.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Grant. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray! Why was he born so beautiful? Why was he born at all? Oh, there you go. Happy birthday.
For I'm a jolly good fellow. For I'm a jolly good fellow.
And many more. There you go. Happy birthday.
Thank you, baby. Thank you, my queen. Have I got a fork for that cake?
And in the kitchen you do. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Susan.
Hey, Deep in the Woods.
Linda.
Hey, puppy breath. I'm sort of blinded from the sparklers at the moment. My eyes have to adjust.
Thanks, everyone, for the birthday wishes.
Yes, Tony sang to you over the promo video. Hey, Melissa.
Hey, Melissa. Today's theme was actually Melissa's suggestion, the Kiwi family. We have done in the past, we did American trivia and we've done Australian trivia, and the Kiwi family, Melissa is in the UK and she asked us to do a British or UK themed trivia.
Hi, country girl.
So that's what this week is. G'day, Tammy.
Hey, Pickerick.
Country girl, Pickerick. Thanks for coming in, everyone.
Just grabbing a few different things.
New Jersey's starting to guess already, the Rolling Stones.
Can we talk in a British accent? A British?
Yeah, leave it out, Gov. I think that might be Cockney.
Yeah, well, they say the Aussie accent is a little bit like the Cockney accent. So
I think Australian accents to people around the world probably sounds like a cross between English and New Zealand.
Yeah, yeah. Now, I don't.
Yeah, cup of tea and a crumpet, love.
I know when my cousins have come over, they say ish a lot at the end of sentences. Ish. Hey, the bee lady.
G'day, the bee lady.
Grant did send you an email the other day, the bee lady. So hopefully you can hear us and read chat too.
I've seen the bee lady in Pickerick's live stream since then.
Okay.
So I did say I hope she understood how thankful and grateful we were.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, but you did send an email also. So.
Yeah.
Very good.
Today we've got the Union Jack in the background.
Yes. And the Queen.
Is that Victoria or Elizabeth? I think that's Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. And
keep calm and carry on, lads.
the Big Ben and the double-decker bus behind you too.
Hey, Melissa, has the double-decker bus got a nickname? I reckon you'd probably call it something over there just for a nickname.
Hey, Shannon.
Hey, Shannon.
She says, oh, I'm behind on emails. Okay, no worries. Well, there is an email from us.
The bee lady was kind enough to go shopping in our merchandise shop last week. Bought a few Simple Joys products.
I'm just grabbing paper and organising myself here.
Yeah, we've got a few things today. We've got our normal trivia questions, which we'll get into in a little bit. And that's trivia questions based around Britain, England, UK sort of thing.
Melissa said it's called a bus.
A bus. So it hasn't got a nickname.
No.
The black cab might have a nickname then. I thought one of them had a nickname.
And we had, I just had my black. Deb's went on the weekend a trivia prize when we did just a...
we did like a little trivia.
Little trivia.
Who Knows Simple Joys trivia.
Yep, and the week before trivia was Cy from Wild Presentations. He was our winner.
And Cy's actually in the UK too. That's our very first time we're going to send something to the UK for a giveaway.
Yeah, yeah. So, and today's prize will be a little Aussie flag pendant or brooch,
pin,
and a card, a $5 note with the Queen on it. The Simple Joys
Australia
sticker.
is still in the Commonwealth. We're still part of the Commonwealth, which is ruled by the Queen. So the Queen's on the back of all our money. All the coins have got the Queen's head on the back.
Yep, and Vegemite. So that's today's prize.
Hey, Puppy Breath. Barnyard Chicken, welcome in.
Yep.
Hey, look at all these commoners approaching us.
Those crowns are still awesome. Well, we just dressed them up. This was my necklace for our wedding. So I just stuck it up around the crown, and Grant's got my hair clip, which is a peacock.
It's not a hair clip. It is precious jewels. Little peacock.
Yeah.
Peacock. Bestowed with the most precious jewels in the land, my lady.
You want to do a fun fact?
A fun fact?
A fun fact?
A fun fact, I'm 45 now.
Yes, he's old.
If anyone just came in, you just missed Collette giving me a piece of cake with sparklers on it.
Yeah.
For my 45th birthday.
A chocolate mud cake with fresh cream and chocolate
Fit
flakes.
for a king, I tell you.
Susan says, "Oh, how Queen Grant, I mean King."
Oi. Off with her head.
Okay, just a fun fact until we get started.
Thanks, Shannon.
Every day, the British drink 165 million cups of tea.
Every day.
Which is over 20 times more than Americans.
Wow.
165 million cups of tea. That's a crazy amount of tea.
That's a day.
That's a...
Here, would you like a cup of tea?
Want a cup of tea, love? But they usually say that solves everything. Like if you're having a really run-down day, give somebody a cup of tea.
Cup of tea? Well, 165 million cups a day.
Yeah.
And Britain, so the word British or Britain, Great Britain, I think covers England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales.
Yeah. That's all right, Pip. Just sorry, I missed Pitbull Mum. We have a few different. We don't just it's about the theme's British, but there's easy questions in amongst it also.
Yeah, with every theme we do, we try and cover it from a few different aspects. Like we'll do a bit of pop culture, a little bit of history, general knowledge.
Yeah.
Sometimes movies and TV, kids movies.
Hi, Lois.
All based loosely around the theme. So most of the trivia's got a fairly sort of broad range amongst each theme.
Yeah.
And each week we do a different theme.
Yes. Yeah, and just happens today is British.
Today, and also today's theme was suggested by the Kiwi family, Melissa. And anyone's free to give suggestions for a theme if they want it, but we ask you to do that through the week in comments so we don't forget.
Yeah. And
so if you put that in comments when this stream goes up to video, when it's a video, if you leave a comment in there and you want a certain theme, we'll look at doing that as a full theme or at least just a few questions on it.
And the day before our live stream, I normally do a quick ad to remind people that it's coming or that sort of thing.
Yeah, we're probably a little bit later with the ad because yesterday was actually my birthday in Australia.
Yeah.
Yesterday was the 20th.
Yes.
And it's the 20th in America today. So the USA is my birthday again now.
So we went out for dinner last night.
Yeah, it was lovely.
Yeah. Okay, another fun fact. At one point in time, the British Empire, the most extensive empire in the world, ruled approximately 1/4 of the world's population and covered 1/4 of the Earth's total land area.
How's that for an empire?
That's a huge empire.
Well, that's how we got here in Australia.
Yeah.
We were British colonies, and I'm pretty sure that's how America started. England sent colonies over there. I think originally a lot of the Puritans and the really heavily religious groups from England that went to America and became the Pilgrims, as far as I know.
Yeah.
I'm a long way off of being good at history, but that's what I think it was.
Tara says happy birthday, Grant.
Thank you. And then for Australia, we were the convicts. They basically sent all shiploads of convicts out here. But back then, you could become a convict. You could get locked up for stealing a loaf of bread.
Yes.
So, we weren't hardened criminals, I don't think. We were just, the prisons were overcrowded and they were looking to dump them in other countries, and Australia was it.
Yeah. The land of paradise.
So, yeah, I don't mind. Thanks for sending the convicts to paradise. We love it. You're still older than me, Shannon. You must be really old.
He's older than me too, Shannon.
Collette's 44.
Not yet, I'm not.
Very soon. Collette's 44 in about 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah. March the 13th for Collette.
Okay, we might get stuck into the trivia now, babe.
I'm going to start on trivia.
Yeah.
I haven't even had any cake.
You want your cake?
A little bit.
I don't have a fork.
I'll just lick it. And I'll just set it to the side. Bum, ba, ba. Oh. That was my piece of cake.
Yeah. Let him eat cake. Got a sticky nose now.
Hear ye, hear ye. Today's theme be British trivia.
Yeah, we might get started, babe.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, if anyone hasn't been here for trivia before, it's dead easy. All you've got to do is we'll ask a question, you type in the answers. If you think you know it or you want to have a guess, just type in the answer as quick as you can. We're not strict on spelling. Doesn't matter if there's a spelling mistake or it's not 100% right. Just try not to abbreviate everything. We like to get full words if we can.
Hey, Ufta.
Hey, Ufta. Thanks for joining us.
She wants some icing.
G'day, Dawn. I'll give you some icing.
Smudge it on the camera. Hey, Annie Confetti. Hey, Trixie Cat. Okay, we might begin.
What was I up to? Yeah, and the first 3 in, because sometimes there's a little bit of difference with lag or the different internet speeds. So instead of just doing the first person up, the first 3 correct answers on our screen get a point each.
Yep.
And at the end of it all, after all the questions, whoever's got the most points gets a prize. We send out a little package from Australia, and depending where you are in the world, but USA or UK normally takes up to 2 weeks.
Yeah. And if someone wins that has won previously, we can organise something different that you haven't received from us before, or it's up to you what you guys want to do. We'll leave it all up to you.
God save the Queen.
Forget the cake, all she wants is the icing.
Yeah, it's fresh cream, the icing.
Yeah. Okay.
And little chocolate flakes.
If you're lagging before we start, just press S5 or your little circle thing on your main window. I don't know what it is on phones, but we're about to begin. I'll give you a little bit. Hey, just me.
And if you feel like you're lagging at all and things aren't matching up with the screen quite so much, there's up your top left-hand corner of the screen, you'll find a little circle with an arrow. That's your refresh button. That'll start the stream over again and hopefully get rid of any lag. Or you can hit your F5 key on the keyboard.
Okay. Yeah, where's our Conklin? Okay, let's go.
Oh, no one's got a bonus point? No, no bonus points this week. Maybe next week after Pick a Rick, Country Girl, and I think it's Susan's.
If Zach and Jen came in, they wanted a bonus point.
So we're going to do that next week. We'll let Rick tell you more about that. They've got a cook-off going on with lasagna, and I'm going to give the winner of that lasagna cook-off a bonus point for next week's trivia. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, Country Girl, that's a good point. The chat window now has the option of top chat or live chat up in the above the comments where you type in your comments there. Right up in the top left corner, it says either top chat or live chat. If it says top chat, click on the top chat. Little box will drop down and it'll give you the option to click on live chat. Live chat makes sure you see all the comments.
Everything.
Top chat can be censored by YouTube.
Okay.
So just give them 20 seconds to do that, Bub.
Okay.
And we'll get stuck into these trivia questions any second. Again, today's theme is British, which is England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales. Northern
Ireland, Tim's World said earlier.
Cool.
Okay, we'll begin now.
Rightio.
Question.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck. Who is the author of the Harry Potter books? Who is the author of the Harry Potter books?
And of course, she was English, I believe.
Yeah.
And Harry Potter was set in English type settings.
Annie Confetti. That's one. Trixie Cat. And
Trixie Cat. G'day to anyone
Dawn.
I missed coming in too. Welcome everyone and thanks for joining us.
Okay, so we only take the names that appear, the first 3 names that appear on our screen. And the first 3 was Annie, Trixie Cat, and Dawn. And the correct answer was J.K. Rowling. Look at all the answers. Well done to you all.
Lots of familiar names in here. Just Me's in here.
Yeah.
Turbo Fish. Granny Takes a Trip. Pitbull Mum. Tammy Sully's joined us today. Dawn, Ufta. Heaps of awesome people. Thank you everyone for joining us.
Yes, excellent. Okay, number 2. In the standard UK Monopoly game, the green set consists of Bond Street, Regent Street, and which other?
I love Monopoly questions. We could just about do a whole trivia on Monopoly. I love Monopoly.
I'll read again. In the standard UK Monopoly game, The green set consists of Bond Street, Regent Street, and which other?
Oh, we haven't got any correct answers yet.
No, not
I'll
yet.
give you as a clue. It starts with O.
Think of the green set of cards.
Linda guessed Piccadilly. That is a street on Monopoly, but Piccadilly is yellow.
Annie Confetti got it with Oxford.
Oxford Street.
Oxford.
I don't concern myself with those green streets. I only own Mayfair and Park Lane.
The Bee Lady. And Trixie Cat. Awesome. Oxford, yes.
Well done for all the guesses.
So the correct answer was Oxford, and it was Annie Confetti, the Bee Lady, and Trixie Cat on our screen.
And I think they're second or third most expensive on the board. The most expensive is Mayfair and Park Lane.
Yeah, yeah, awesome.
We're wearing our London shirts today.
UK, London. Thanks for FFP. Oh, it's easier saying FFP. I keep going.
FFP, Food Forest Permaculture. World famous for his green juice drinks.
Number 3. What is the name of Queen Elizabeth's London residence? Where does the Queen live or reside?
When she's in London. What is the Queen's London residence?
The Palace, Buckingham Palace.
It is a palace, but which palace is it?
Buckingham. Trixie got.
Trixie Cat's first
and Deep in the Woods, and Tammy.
Deep in the Woods, and Tammy Sully. That's right. Buckingham
Palace.
A street we used to live in years ago was Buckingham Court, wasn't it?
Oh, no,
well, it was just around the corner.
Yeah, your auntie lived in that one. Buckingham, yes. Well done.
Is that where the guards with the big furry black hats are outside? Or is that at Westminster?
They call them bobbies, don't they?
No, bobbies are the police officers.
Okay.
With the hard hats and the little knocker. I just realised how I did that little knocker. Little baton.
Okay. Traditionally, what colour are most London cabs?
The traditional London cabs, what colour were they? Are they? Will they be?
Palace guards. Dawn, Trixie, and Country.
Black, Trixie Cat, and then Country Girl with black. The little black cabs.
Dawn.
I think they might have had a nickname. I don't know if Melissa answered that earlier. Hey, where is Melissa? She should be first with all of these questions.
She was having a hard time with her internet.
Oh.
So the correct answer was black. Pink, Shannon.
Ooh, pretty pink cabs. Has everyone got their cup of tea? You got the cup of tea on? Here, put the kettle on, love. We'll have another cup of tea.
No, it's lagging for her. Okay, number 5. Who is the UK Prime Minister? Who is the UK Prime Minister?
The British Prime Minister.
Yeah.
I said, when Collette asked me this one, I said Tony Blair, but he was the last one.
The Bee Lady. I'll accept May.
Yep.
Melissa, the Kiwi family with May.
And the Bee Lady.
Kiwi, May. 1, 2, and Annie Confetti.
Yep, Theresa May.
So the correct answer is Theresa May.
And was that their first female Prime Minister?
Was it Margaret?
Oh, no, Margaret Thatcher.
Yeah, Margaret Thatcher was.
We had our first female Prime Minister a few years back.
Yeah.
The USA hasn't had a female president yet, have they?
No. Okay, this next lot is the Fast Five.
The Fast
The
Five.
Fast Five.
Also known as the Furious Five.
Okay, what is the Big Ben?
What is Big Ben?
What is the Big Ben?
I'll give you a clue. It's not a bear.
Trick the Cat has got it with clock. The Bee Lady has got it with clock. And Melissa.
Deep in the woods.
Oh no, yes. Sorry, Deep in the Woods.
They were so close. They more or less came up at the same time.
That's why my eyes only saw hers.
Hey, you haven't got your glasses on, my queen.
No, I never do when I do trivia.
Oh.
But I've got this thing hanging down on my face too. Okay, because we'll put it in as a tie. Okay, what does the UK stand for? The letters U and K stand for. Hey, Manak.
Nice easy one here.
Hey,
What do the
Fairy.
letters UK stand for? Hey, Michelle. G'day, Fairy Frequency. Thanks for coming in. Hey, Tara. Tim's World. Just Me. Manic.
Oh, hang on. I've got to slow the screens down.
Look at that text go. Awesome. So many people in here. All heaps of familiar faces. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, first up was Annie Confetti, the Bee Lady, and Melissa with the Kiwi family. Let's check that. Yep, all good. Look at all the United Kingdom.
My dear, I think the servants should be bringing us some crumpets. Tell the butler we would like some honey on our crumpets and we would like a strong cup of tea. Thank you. Mark me, James.
Oh.
Mark me.
Okay.
Here, leave it out, Gov. Hop in your motor and on your way. Hit the frog and toad, lad. Off you go.
Plenty of time to catch up, Draft Horse Diva. We're only up to question 8.
Yeah, we're only a few questions in. Heaps of time to catch up because we're taking the first 3 correct answers and we're not even close to halfway yet, so heaps of chances to catch up.
Hey, Kimberly.
Hey, Kimberly.
I didn't see you sneak in before.
Yeah, welcome in, Kimberly. Good to see you there, my dear.
Okay, number 8. Name a Scottish water monster.
Ah, I think I knew one. I knew one down at the loch there. What's her name? Do you know the name of the loch monster?
Name a Scottish water monster.
Hey, sir, may I have some more?
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 Trixie.
That's it. The Loch Ness monster. Nessie.
Dawn.
We will take Ness,
Yep.
Nessie,
And
Loch Ness
Country Girl.
Monster, any of those combinations.
Now just remember, guys, it's all in fun.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's hard to get exact, precise first ones in because of the internet speeds. So it is all about fun, even though we do give a prize away every week. That's just a little package from Australia to let you know how much we appreciate you joining in and having fun with us. So the biggest aim of the night is to have a few laughs and enjoy the company.
I don't know.
Of course it is. It's a dinosaur. It's a Dilophosaurus.
Okay.
I have seen Bigfoot swimming with it.
Bigfoot.
Yeah, Bigfoot rides it around the loch.
Okay. Number 9. What is the national sport of Wales?
The national sport of Wales.
You're very welcome, Just Me. She said, this is lots of fun. I'm surprised I guessed any. Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's really hard to get up on the board. You're doing well just if you guess the right answers. It's very hard with this many people to be in the first three, so give yourself a pat on the back even if you're just getting correct answers up there.
Okay, they're saying rugby and soccer, but
We will take soccer.
Dawn is the first one with football and Pickerick, and that's my answer here.
The correct answer Colette's got written down here is football. So anyone who put football.
So that would be Dawn. And Pickerick. Pickerick's on the board.
Woohoo!
I'll have to scroll down because I slowed the screen. Can we get another football? Yes, we did. The B lady.
B lady.
Awesome. Pickerick's on the board. Yay!
There's so many right answers there that we just got technical and took the actual what was written down for the question. But well done, everyone.
Okay. Who was, you gave the answer to this earlier. Who was the first woman Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? Football. Who was the first woman Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? Thatcher.
That was her, and her nickname was the Iron Lady.
I just slowed the chat down, so it was Trixie. Country Girl. And I think spell check got Tim's World, so I'll put Tim's World in.
For sure. Spell check got that because that's very close.
Yeah.
Thatcher. Of course, it was Margaret Thatcher, the Iron Lady. I think she was in around the same time as Reagan. When Reagan was president, I think Thatcher was Prime Minister around that same time.
Yeah.
And for us, that time was probably Bob Hawke.
I'm not good with politicians. I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Has everybody seen My Family Jewels? Here they are. The beautiful peacock. The animal emblem of our family estate. The beautiful peacock.
Ah!
Get your mind out the gutter.
Pitbull Mum says, do we want to? Thank you, Fairy Frequency.
Thank you, Fairy.
Okay, number 11. Which river runs through the city of London?
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady.
Yes. Hang on.
That's all right. You're pretty safe, country girl. I think that's as close as you will ever get.
Kimberly. Oh, hopefully it sorts itself out.
Was Kimberly first with the Thames?
Yep. And the B lady is next.
Look at all those correct answers. Well done.
And I'll just go back up. Hang on.
Used to be on the front of the goodies. Did you just get the goodies in the USA? Goodies, goody, goody, yum, yum. Here they come, here they go. What a boom.
And the country girl, because Pearl Check got her too.
Goodies was a British comedy that we used to get. We used to watch that when we come home from school. Do you remember that, Bub?
Yes.
The Goodies?
I was just reading what Skeeter wrote. Did they hang low? Do they wobble to and throw?
No, they sit upon my crown. They do not hang down. They're blue and red and green and brown.
Did it fix itself up, Pitbull Mum? She said the screen went blurry, so just make
Okay,
sure.
that happens if I move around too much. It tries to focus.
Okay.
Benny Hill, yeah, there was heaps of British comedies there for years, wasn't there?
Yeah.
British comedy went crazy. They just about ruled the world for a bit. Benny Hill on the buses. Some mothers do have them. Are You Being Served?
Night, FFP.
Good night, FFP.
Thanks for calling in.
Good to see ya.
Okay. Okay, name number 12. We'll carry on. Carry on.
Carry on.
Keep calm and
Carry on, lads. Carry on. Carry on there. Please do. Carry on. Yes, carry on. I insist. No, I insist. Carry on. Right, carry on.
Okay.
Keep calm and carry on, girl.
I'm trying.
Oh my goodness, the Queen is shushing me. Queen shush. Up with their heads.
Oh my goodness. Can I speak?
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. Okay. Name. I don't know how many times I've said okay. Okay.
Okay.
Name Princess Diana's 2 sons.
You don't have to write Prince. We'll just take their first names.
Yeah, just their first names. Yes, don't forget to hit the like button.
Yeah, please do. We love getting our thumb tickled.
William and Harry.
Well done. The bee lady is in there. Anyone else?
I just got to make sure the screen doesn't go flying.
Oh, Rebel Rose, so close. She was halfway there. William and Charles was their father, Prince
Trixie.
Charles.
And Dawn with William and Harry. Where are you, Dawn? Up here. Well done.
Yes, Prince William and Prince Harry. And is it Prince William that's got himself a wife and a baby now already? William? I think William was the oldest.
Yes, Prince William.
And then Harry was the younger one with red hair. Ginger.
Harry.
1
year Faron dressed up as Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Okay, number 13. How old do you have to be to receive a personalized birthday letter from the Queen?
When you turn this age, the Queen sends you out a personalised birthday letter, I'm told.
Yep. How old?
I've never seen one, but we don't get them here. Only in Britain.
No, they do here.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All over the Commonwealth?
Yep.
Wow. That means people in Canada get it too.
Well done, Michelle. Michelle got one.
Michelle or Melissa?
Michelle.
Well done.
Michelle always says, I never get a one.
Never get up on the board?
Michelle got one with 100. Kimberly and Barnyard Chicken.
Well done.
My pen's
Good to see people on the board that haven't been there before, because it's so hard just to get 1 point on the board.
So she sends out a personalised
A telegram from the Queen.
birthday wish.
Yeah, you're supposed to get a telegram from the Queen on your 100th birthday.
Well done. I need another piece of paper.
And another pen by the look of that.
Yeah, I just grabbed one.
Okay. I might ask a question or two.
Yeah. Now I'll just go down the bottom of the
What number are we up to? 14?
I've been crossing them out when I've done them.
Okay. What is the national flower of Wales?
Oh, that's an interesting thing too. The live chat in previous, we probably haven't seen a lot of the answers come through. Yes, DK, I see your answers.
So, what is the national flower of Wales?
And
no one's got it
no
yet?
No one has said it yet.
It's yellow.
Annie Confetti has.
Okay, Annie Confetti is the first one up there with it. It's yellow and starts with D.
Country Girl.
Country Girl's got it. So Annie, Confetti, and Country Girl have got Daffodil. Do we have a third?
Do we have a third? Daffodil. Daffodil.
Daffodil, daffodil.
Deep in the woods.
Diesel's having a bark. I don't know if you can hear that in the background.
Awesome.
So the national flower of Wales is the daffodil. Which actress stars in Bridget Jones' Diary?
Now, someone mentioned this movie earlier, and they love Hugh Grant.
I don't expect you to type out her last name. It's a bit long.
Hey, Kitty.
Hey, Kitty. Thank you. My crown's got
You're hiding over out of screen, baby.
the peacock on it. And Collette has got the family pearls.
Kimberly's got Renee.
That's right. Renee Zellweger.
Okay, and Manic. Manic. I'm spelling that right.
And we're only halfway through on the trivia now.
And Pickerick has got 2.
Oh, Pickerick. I say this for Pickerick because he's trying to beat his personal best, which is 2, I think, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So one more, Pickerick, and you can say you've had 3.
So the correct answer was Renee Zellweger.
Awesome.
Zellweger.
And we are halfway now. If anyone wants to hit the refresh button, that's the tab with the circle and the arrow on it. That will refresh the stream. Or if you're on a keyboard, F5 will do the same thing.
And I'll do a quick tally.
And Colette's going to do a tally. So if anyone wants to grab a trink.
A trink?
You want to grab a trink, love? If you want to grab a trink, go grab yourself a trink.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to grab a drink or go to the toilet or do any of that sort of stuff, do it now. We'll have a couple of minutes break.
Okay, I'll do a quick
Yeah,
tally.
I know, Melissa. The lag makes it really hard.
Okay, quick tally. Trix is on 9. The Bee Lady is on 7. Then we have Annie Confetti on 5. Dawn on 5. Country Girl on 5. And then Deep in the Woods on 3. The Kiwi Family on 3. And Kimberly on 3. And Pickerick on 2. Tammy on 1. Tim's World on 1, Michelle on 1, Barnyard Chicken on 1, and Manic on 1.
That is fantastic.
Lots of scores everywhere.
And because of the different internet speeds and lag, and there's a few people in here today too, that makes it really hard just to get on the board. So congratulations for everyone just for getting up on the board.
Mm-hmm.
And the highest tally scorer at the end of the next 15 will be the one we send a prize out to.
Yes. Hey, Annie's World, welcome in.
Hey, Annie. Anyone who hasn't been here before, thank you very much for coming to check us out. Hope you're having fun. And for everyone who has been here before, thanks for coming back.
Yes. Thanks for joining us.
I got cake today too because it was my birthday. All right, Bob, you want to do a few questions?
Yes, I will.
I'm going to eat some cake. I'm going to go grab a fork.
Well, while you do that, I'll wait for everybody to come back in and
You can just ask them some,
I'll do a fact.
tell them some fun facts if you want.
Okay, until he gets back with his fork, I'll do, okay, a fun fact. In the UK, accents change noticeably every 40 kilometres, which is 25 miles. So they have lots of different accents. Conklin is playing hooky. I hope he's all right. Very Frequency says happy birthday. Manek says happy birthday. Annie Confetti says happy birthday. And Pitbull Mum says happy birthday.
Thank you very much. 45 today.
And Rebel Rose says happy birthday.
Well, actually, it was yesterday.
Yeah.
For me in Australia. But it's 20th in the USA today. So I'm still having a birthday because for you, it's still my birthday. I'll take the sparklers out.
Hey, Angelo.
And my candle.
He says happy birthday. Everybody's saying
Thank
happy
you.
birthday.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay. Now that he's back, the stripper will arrive soon.
Angelo's in here, did you say?
Yes.
Thank you so much, Angelo, for doing that video. Angelo won the other week the trivia, and we sent him a package from Australia, a little package with some key rings and a card and some stickers and a little Vegemite.
Yeah.
And he did up a video of him opening it and did a shout out for us. And it was awesome. I was smiling the whole time I was watching it. It was a really good little video. Thank you heaps, Angelo.
We loved the accent also.
Yeah, it's Canadian.
So really you're 46, 45 yesterday, this birthday 46.
No.
No, he was 44, now he's 46.
Yeah, I
45.
just turned 45.
What
So
did
I turned 45 twice, not 46.
Tony says, what did you get for your birthday?
I actually got a toy.
He did.
I didn't get anything practical this year.
No.
And my in-laws and sent me a card with some money in it. And I put that money to Collette, and Collette put some money towards the rest of my toy. And I actually got a remote control car.
We were going to get him a drone, but he doesn't have good luck with drones. So he decided that he'll get himself a remote control car and he can mount his GoPro to that and drive it around instead. So hopefully he has better luck and not lose this one.
Yeah, so I did film it when I unboxed it.
Yeah.
But I haven't taken it for a test drive yet. It's all charging. The brand new battery's charging up, and I'm going to take it for a drive this afternoon, hopefully.
Yes, yes.
So keep an eye out for a video on me test driving it. Yeah, it was something I always wanted as a kid. I always wanted a good remote control car, but I never got one. My family couldn't afford it. And so I thought, seeing as how I'm 45, I'd have a mid-year crisis.
Midlife crisis.
Instead of getting a sports car.
You have a midlife crisis every year.
Yeah, so I'm not going to get a mistress or a sports car or anything like that. I thought I'd get myself a remote control car.
Yeah.
So that's my midlife crisis car.
Yeah.
But it's really cool. It looks like it's going to be awesome. It's supposed to do like 40 k's an hour.
Nice. It's supposed to go really fast.
I'm not sure. I think that converts to about 20, 30 mile an hour. I'm not sure. But yeah, it looks good. It's a little Jeep type buggy thing. I can't wait to try it out.
It's sitting over there if you want to grab it.
Oh, it is too. I'll show you.
Just, yeah, remote's sitting on top. Yeah.
Hey, sneak peek before the unboxing video.
Thanks, Shannon. So that's his new birthday present.
And that's the remote for it. Looks cool, eh? Look. And if you look really close, it's got shockies and suspension. And it's got two drivers in there. I'm going to call them Richard and Edward. Take an Ed in there.
Oh, I hope he gets better, Trixie. Pass on our love. Fried Bologna is unwell at the moment.
Oh, that's no good.
Trixie is his wife.
Pass on all our best wishes and get well soon to Fried Bologna.
Yeah. Okay, we'll continue on now.
The bee lady in the remote, it takes batteries, and then in the car, it's got like a battery pack that recharges. So you plug it in and recharge it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a dune buggy draft horse. I can't wait to try it out. It looks good.
He was looking at one, but out here he has to make sure that there's clearance because
we've got dirt tracks and we've got a really long dirt driveway.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's go.
It is. It's an actual toy. It's not anything really practical or not tools or clothes or anything this year. I got myself a toy.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to get back into these questions. We'll do the second half of trivia. And away we go. Good luck, everyone.
Here we go. Okay, number 16. What is the AA mill most famous for? What is AA mill most famous for? Now,
That's a person's name,
yes,
by the
it's
way.
an author.
So they want to know what they're most famous for writing. What did A.A. Milne write? Oh, they know it. Look at that.
Hey, I asked him this and he said, no.
I didn't know it.
Look, they all know.
Yeah, cool.
Deep in the Woods. Winnie the Pooh. DK. Well done. And Trixie. Well done. So the answer was Winnie the Pooh.
Look at this mud cake.
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
I don't know the rest. Okay, who had a hit single with Crocodile Rock in 1972? I remember doing the dance for this in primary school.
We were hopping and bopping to the Crocodile Rock. We'll try rocking.
Hey, Zigzag, welcome in.
Welcome, welcome, Zigzag.
DK,
Elton John.
Annie Confetti, and Trixie Cat. Okay.
Might give Dawn a little squeezing point there too, eh? She was so close with Elton John.
Okay.
So close, everyone. Heaps of good answers in there, all correct. Elton John, Elton John, Elton John. Wah, 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 wah.
Wah, 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 wah.
I remember when Rock was young. Me and Susie had so much fun.
Show some love to Zigzag and give him some support. He only needs 8 more subs until he's 520.
Ooh. Yeah, if you want to stick around after the trivia questions too, that'd be a good time to sub up to each other and show each other some love and check out each other's channels. There's heaps of good channels and creators in here.
Night, Pitbull, Mum. Take
Night,
care.
Pitbull. Oh, we got rain.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear that rain on the tin roof. We got rain.
Hopefully that doesn't interfere with the...
Hey, we're even getting British weather.
Okay. Which two colours... Oh, I nearly said countries, but it's cut myself short. Which two colours are Dennis the Menace jumper?
Dennis the Menace, eh?
Which two colours are Dennis the Menace's jumper? Any Confetti had lots of rain today. Okay, Miss Melissa says she sent it over.
Cool.
Kiwi
Zigzag,
family.
make sure you share the support back for anyone who's gone out of their way to show you some.
Melissa got it with black and red.
As I said, there really is some awesome channels and creators in here.
And Tony's time with black and red.
Black and red. Dennis the Menace. They did a movie of Dennis the Menace years back. Walter Matthau was...
I need one more black and red. And Deep in the Woods.
Yeah, Walter Matthau was the old guy that Dennis the Menace harassed.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Aquarium.
Thanks for coming in, mate.
So the correct answer was black and red. Never be scared to do a live stream, Shannon. It's gotten a lot easier to do live streams.
You just got to bite the bullet, mate.
Yeah.
It's going to be a bit awkward and nervous to start with, but you just got to get in and do it regardless.
I used to get sick before I came on live stream.
Yeah.
But I'm a lot better with it now. Okay, which breed of dog has breeds called Welsh, Scottish, and Irish? Which breed of dogs has breeds called Welsh, Scottish, and Irish?
So we're looking for the one word that starts with T. a Welsh something, a Scottish something, or an Irish something?
Bee lady. The bee lady is awesome at trivia.
Yeah.
Bee
The bee lady was first incorrect with terrier, then Manic Sunshine with terrier, and then Granny Takes a Trip, I think. The arrow's covering it.
Yes, it is.
Is it Granny?
Yes.
Cool. Granny Takes a Trip was the third one in with terrier. There's heaps of cute little terriers. What are those ones they call Westies? Westfield Terrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cute.
Lots of terriers. Terrier. What is Doctor Who's time box called? What is Doctor Who's time box called?
Doctor Who.
Hey.
Doctor Who. Doctor Who. Doctor Who.
Okay, I'll give it a couple of seconds in between each one then.
It was a phone booth.
Draft.
Collette just left out the word phone. It was the phone box. What is Doctor Who's time phone box called?
Trixie got it with TARDIS. WT with TARDIS.
And Shannon with TARDIS.
And Shannon.
All right, Shannon, you are the third one in with TARDIS. Yeah, sorry if that question confused anyone the way it was read. We were after TARDIS. The name of his box or phone booth was the TARDIS.
See you, Skeeter.
See you, Skeeter. Cheers.
Number 21.
This mud cake's really thick. You want any, bub?
No, thank you. What is the biggest city in the UK? What is the biggest city in the UK? The Bee Lady, Trixie Cat, and Deep in the Woods with London.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down.
Dawn. And
London
Trixie
Bridge
Cat.
is falling down, my fair lady. So many correct answers. London, London, London.
London, London, London. Okay, you want to do some?
Yep.
I'll have a drink, a martini.
I'm just having a quick look through these. Okie dokie. I want you to name me, and you can just use first names. I don't need last names. I want the first names of the Beatles. Come on, it's not as bad as like naming the Seven Dwarfs or anything. As I said, first names will do. I want the 4 names of the Beatles.
John, Paul, Ringo, and George.
All at once.
Yeah. Trixie's got it all at once. Gotta go back up.
Of course, it was John Lennon, Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, and George Harrison.
John, Rings, Paul, and George. John, Paul.
By the way, that was an extra one. I just added that. It wasn't in the questions.
Linda and Shannon.
But I wanted a Beatles question because the Beatles should be in there. And they were from Liverpool.
Well done.
And Ringo was actually the second drummer.
I would not have been able to name them. I actually thought there was 5.
No.
Wasn't Paul?
Only if you count Yoko.
Paul, John, Ringo, George. Oh, I thought that was somebody else.
No. What instrument did Ringo play?
Drums.
Yep.
Hey, Oreo kid.
Rightio, number 22.
Yeah, you need to come on screen.
Name the 4 separate countries, and I want them all in the one answer. Name the 4 separate countries which make up Britain. I think I've already said this a few times tonight. I'm even saying tonight now. You've got me so converted to USA time. It's daylight outside here in Australia, and I'm saying tonight.
England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales.
Yes.
Trixie.
And as someone pointed out,
Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and England. Kimberly.
as someone pointed out earlier, it's technically Northern Ireland, but
And
yeah,
DK.
Ireland.
Well done.
Nice.
When I was putting these together, I realised how little I know about the UK.
And it's the mother country,
And
really. It's like that question earlier. At one time, the British Empire ruled, was it 3/4 of the world?
I'm not. Yeah, a quarter.
A quarter of the whole population of the world.
And like we're still under the monarchy. Like we're still part of the Commonwealth. The Queen is still on our money.
Yep.
And yeah, I
Same
realised.
with Canada, and
Yeah.
like heaps. We have the Commonwealth Games as well as the Olympic Games.
Yeah.
Next question, 22. No, I just did that one. It's 23. What is the name of the smallest owl in Britain?
You have to. There's 2: the snowy owl or the little
Is it
owl.
the snowy owl or the little owl? What is the name of the smallest owl in Britain? The snowy owl or the little owl?
It's a trick question.
Fairy got it right with little.
Fairy is on the board.
Deep in the woods, and the bee lady. Yeah, that was a trick question because when Collette asked me that, I thought it had to be the snowy owl because the little owl says it's little. Well, it must be a trick question, but it was the trick on a trick. Had a 50-50 chance anyway.
Yeah.
So indeed it is the little owl. How did they come up with the name?
I don't know. They must have been reading our books. One of our friends from via the internet, he says that the names of our things like the tree, like
the bottle brush.
The bottle brush is called a bottle brush because it looks like a bottle brush, or the star jasmine is called star jasmine because its flowers look like a star.
Next question. How many Spice Girls were there? Was that Fairy's first on the board?
Yes,
too?
it
Well
was.
done, Fairy Frequency.
How many Spice Girls were there?
We've got an owl in Australia called the frogmouth owl, or the tawny frogmouth owl. And it's, well, some people say it's ugly, but it's so ugly it's cute. And we've got a video on one where we rescued it. It must have got a peck on the head from a crow or something, but it was a bit wobbly and had been down in the heat all day. We brought it home, put it in a cage, gave it some water, let it rest, and then in the afternoon we let it out and it flew away. But it was just so gorgeous, eh? The big mouth on them.
Yeah.
They've got a massive, big, wide beak.
Okay, the bee lady, Kimberly, and a DK.
DK5.
Well done.
Number 24 was how many Spice Girls? Number 25 is what was Humpty Dumpty sitting on before he fell? All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Humpty Dumpty sat on a Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
Trixie Cat.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall.
The bee lady and Kimberly
Kimberly.
with a wall. So Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall.
Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Number 26. How many wives did Henry VIII have?
Henry
VIII I am.
I
Henry VIII I am. I am. I got married to the woman next door. She's been married 10 times before. And every one of them was Henry. Henry. It's not 8.
Namaste. Well done. Namaste with 6.
I thought it was 8 too. When Collette asked me this question, I said 8.
And Linda Capelli.
So it was in fact 6, and he was famous for killing his wives for not giving him sons.
And Rebel Rose with the correct answer.
So he was desperate to have a son to be the heir to his throne, and all of his wives kept having daughters. But we now know that it's the man that determines the sex of the child with the genes. So it's to do with the man's sperm, and the pregnancy is determined by the father. So in reality, it was his fault that he wasn't having daughters, and he was killing his wives because of it.
Yeah, well done. So the correct answer was 6.
Okay, you want to ask the last few?
Yeah.
We've only got a few questions left.
Okay. They're not all that hard, mate. Okay, which fictional character lives at 221 Baker Street in London? Which fictional character lives at 221 Baker Street in London?
A lot of people actually think this character was real, but he was fictional. He was in many books, and they did movies of him, and I think they've even done TV series of him now.
Well done, DK. Sherlock and the Bee Lady.
Elementary, dear Watson.
Bee Lady. And
yeah, oh yeah, kid, there's different themes every week. Some themes suit some people better and are easier. This week it's Great Britain. So a lot of the questions about Britain or the UK are probably a bit harder for a lot of people. But we have done American trivia, we've done Australian trivia, we've done animals, Disney movies, Halloween themed, Valentine's theme.
Well, we have done
Under the Sea.
We've done American trivia too, and so we do all different sorts of things.
And we're open to suggestions.
Yeah.
When this live stream here that we're doing now goes up to video, if anyone wants to leave comments on it, go right ahead and tell us if you've got any preferences for what sort of trivia you like, or you want to try and have a go at a certain theme, and we'll take all of those comments into consideration.
Okay. Number.
No, Sherlock Holmes was a detective. He used to work as a detective. He used to work in conjunction with Scotland Yard sometimes, and his helper and his main partner in detecting was Watson.
Yeah. And he had a pipe, and he wore, did he wear tartan cloak or something?
No, not tartan, plaid.
Plaid.
Yeah,
Yes,
we did Australia trivia ages back. I loved it. Yeah, it was heaps of fun.
What is hockey trivia?
Yeah, we did space trivia.
You've done space trivia. Haven't done food trivia. You played the violin and
Oh, that was the oh yeah, I know what they're talking about. That was Johnny Depp.
Oh,
I'm sure that was Johnny Depp's version of Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, that was a cool one too.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Elementary, dear Watson.
What is the most common surname in England? Did we do a music trivia? or is ferret frequency art trivia?
I don't think we did music trivia yet.
Smith. Correct. Deep in the Woods.
And Smith is derived from blacksmith.
Smith, Tim's World, and WT with Smith. So correct answer was Smith, the most common surname. What vegetable is the national emblem of Wales?
I knew this one, but I might be a bit weird. I love weird trivia like that. The vegetable associated with Wales.
Trixie.
Leek. Yay, Trixie got it. Deep in the Woods with leeks.
Deep in the Woods.
And anyone else? Anyone? Bueller? Anyone? Hey, Zach's in here. Zach and Jen.
And Tim's World. Well done.
We're just about at the end of the 30 questions.
Hey, Zach and Jen. Okay, who was Elton John's Candle in the Wind originally written about? Who was Elton John's Candle in the Wind originally written about? And it seems to me
that you lived your life like a candle in the wind, never knowing who to cling to when the rain set in. And I would have liked to have known you, but I was just a kid. The candle burned out long before the legend ever did.
Okay, Trixie Cat, Deep in the Woods.
And one more question.
And Marilyn.
I'll do the last question.
And Shannon. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, lucky last. This is the very last question for British trivia. Which iconic rock band had Mick Jagger as the lead singer? Which iconic rock band had Mick Jagger as the lead singer? Tim's in first, and then Granny takes a trip, and then Trixie Cat. It was indeed the Stones, the Rolling Stones.
Now I have to do a tally.
Okay, Colette's going to count up all these trivia scores. We've been taking the first 3 people through with the correct answer and given each one a point. So she's got a couple of pages here written of all the points.
2 pages and like.
So Colette's going to go through and get a tally here, see who our winner is, and we will be sending the winner a package from Australia. We do that every week too. If anyone hasn't been here before, it's mainly about having fun and having a bit of a laugh and enjoying the trivia. But just as a token of our appreciation for everyone joining in, we'll send a package away every week to the one with the most points. And this week, well, first of all, it's one of our Simple Joys cards. It says family, animals, memories, inspiration, love, and YouTube. So the first letter of each word spells family. And then in that, we've put a little Australian flag pin. So that can get pinned onto your shirt, hat, whatever you want.
You make it lovely.
So it's a little pin. Then also a little Vegemite. So that's a sandwich spread. You can put it on toast, crackers, bread. If anyone wants to taste Vegemite. Also a Simple Joys sticker. And lastly, an Australian $5 coin.
Note.
Did I say coin?
Yeah.
It's a very light coin, this one. Yeah, so that's our Australian $5 note. It's got the Queen on this
Queen
side.
on it.
It's got the clear bit in the middle with the holograms. And on that side, that's our Parliament House. That's in Canberra. And it is real currency. That's what we use in Australia. That's $5.
Okay. Do you want me to read out everybody's points or just the 4 top people that got the
read
highest?
out everyone's.
Okay, everybody's points.
Anyone who got on the board did well, because it's hard just to get on the board.
Okay. Well, I'll go. From the. Okay. We've got Rebel Rose with 1, Namaste with 1, Nancy with 1, Tony Time with 1, Barnyard Chicken with 1, Michelle with 1, Tammy with 1. Then we've got Linda with 2, WT with 2, Granny Takes a Trip with 2, Manik with 2, Pickerick with 2, then 3, Shannon with 3. Okay, 4, the Kiwi family, Tim's World. Okay, with 5, DK and Country Girl. 6 with Kimberly. Okay, we're coming back up this way. Dawn
so
with
many people on the board this week. That's awesome.
Dawn with 7. We've got Deep in the Woods with Annie Confetti with 6, Deep in the Woods with 10. I'm doing it all in order. The Bee Lady with 12, and today's winner is Trixie Cat with a total of 19 points.
Wow. And
Awesome.
Trixie's first time winning too. She hasn't won before.
Yes, well done, Trixie.
Excellent. So Trixie, we haven't got your details, but just send that to us privately wherever you want us to send this package, whether it's a PO box or your address or anywhere you want us to send it, we'll send it. Doesn't matter where you are in the world.
Awesome. Congratulations, Trixie Cat, and thank you everybody for all the awesome. Look I had
Look at that. 2
pages of numbers and everybody that was.
And thank you very much to Melissa from the Kiwi family for suggesting this week's theme of Britain.
Yeah. And I think
Melissa from the Kiwi family's got her own channel too, if anyone wants to check her channel out. And there's heaps of really good creators in here. If you just want to take the time to check each other's channel out, join up to each other, show some support and love, you won't be disappointed because there is heaps of really good people in here.
Thank you so much, the Bee Lady. She said this was so much fun. And Jen wants to hear the accent.
Hey, what words was I going to do?
I had them written down.
Okay, because I remember Zach told me tard for tired. I'm just writing this down. Tard for tired. Rat for right.
Hey, Turbo Fish.
And what was another good one?
Butthead.
Butthead. Rat. I'm going to bed because I'm tired, you butthead.
Well, we were actually thinking about
my mama sits on the porch and I call my husband a butthead and I'm tired, so I'm going to go to bed, right?
Well,
so that's my impression of Jen. She's got a bit of a southern accent.
That's entirely up to you, Trixie Girl, Trixie Cat, if you want to do that. You don't have to, but if you want to, then it will go to the Bee Lady. So I'll leave that up to you.
We've been sending packages away to people for about 6 months, and we're happy to send them anywhere in the world, and any information given to us always stays completely confidential.
Yeah.
And
well, she was saying, can I pass my gift down because her husband is fried bologna.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Bologna. I say bologna.
Yep.
And
I think he won a $5 note a few weeks back. One of our Australian notes.
I think he won coins. I can't recall.
Yeah.
So it's
completely up to you, Trixie. We don't mind at all. we don't mind that you won it. You got all them answers, so it's completely up to you, Trixie. If you want to pass it down, that's great. But if you don't want to, we're more than happy to send it to you.
Yeah. Rebel Rose is curious about the Vegemite.
A lot of people are. That's why we put it in every pack, and we've also sent it to a few other people that just watch us.
Deep in the Woods wants you to do a Boston accent.
What's a Boston accent like? I don't know.
We were actually talking about this the other day when we were going to the city. We should do an open panel, and like we do our accents, and then somebody else comes up on the panel and they have to try and do our accent and we have to do their accent.
I'm happy to try and copy anyone. Like if I can hear someone talking, I can copy them. Not too bad.
Okay, she said, pass it down. I had so much fun.
Oh, thank you, Trixie.
Thank you very much.
That's
Trixie.
lovely of you. And that's really the spirit of what we're all about here at Simple Joys Trivia. It's all about having fun. And so Trixie is passing her prize down to the next in line,
which is the Bee Lady.
So the Bee Lady April, we're going to be sending you our package from Australia.
First of all, she will have to contact us either through Twitter or our Facebook Simple Joys page.
Simple Joys Facebook, Simple Joys Twitter, Simple Joys YouTube.
So anywhere, and all your details remain confidential at all times. So never ever feel that we pass on your details.
And again, if you know, it's always up to you guys. If you don't want it sent to you, that's fine. If you do, we're more than happy to.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Also, I was saying earlier, last week the Bee Lady went shopping in our merchandise and bought a few Simple Joys things. So that's good. Now she'll have a couple of more things to add to it.
Yeah.
Our card, our sticker, an Aussie flag, Vegemite, and an Australian $5 note.
So getting back to the accents thing, would anybody be open for that down the track, whether we do an open panel with...
Yeah, especially you, Zach and Jen, if you just want to hop on, we just use Hangouts, don't we?
Yes, Google Hangouts.
Google Hangouts and come up on the panel, and you can talk in your southern accent until you get tired, and then I'll try and copy it as good as I can.
I can get you the link. The link's in the description.
Or if I try and copy Zach, I'll talk a lot deeper because Zach's got a
very deep voice.
Zach has a very deep voice.
I'm just trying to find.
And Zach does not like to be called butthead.
Okay. Where did I put that link? Links. Here we go.
And then if I was to try and do Ricky's a lot more drawn out, hey. So Ricky would talk about his fish in his fish tank because Ricky's got a deep voice too, but it's a lot more drawn out. So he'd be talking about his Oscars. And then Melissa from the UK, she's got a lovely English accent.
Thank you, Tony's Time. She said, this has been fun as usual. Thanks, Collette and Grant.
Teespring.
So that was something that we were thinking about, doing an open panel, and then it would be fun to have different people up and try and see how they impersonate each other's, like all in fun. Nothing.
Jenna's slowly getting a little bit better at g'day.
Yeah.
G'day everyone, she reckons.
So it would be all in fun, and there'll be no offence taken whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't know. We're not offended at all.
Did you see Deep in the Woods say the Boston accent?
Yeah.
It's up here. Where did you put it?
The closest I can think of to Boston is probably New York, so I'd have to listen to someone like Seinfeld or something.
I'm looking for it. There you go. Pack the car in the yard.
Park the car in the yard. P-A-A-A-A. Hey, I'm trying to walk here. I think Boston's a little bit like New York, so he'd be parked the car in the yard, right?
Oh, how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Yeah, how you doing?
I didn't know that from Joey and Friends.
Hey, how you doing?
It's
Oh, he's a pirate. Arr.
No.
Hey, all right, sorry.
I'm terrible with accents.
Have we got any fun facts left before we leave?
Yes, we do. We do.
While we're still on the British theme, we'll finish up any fun facts we had, because some of them are really interesting. I think so anyway, but I love
Okay,
weird
you
little
like
facts.
this one. You like this one.
I can't believe that. I reckon even people in England probably wouldn't know this. They reckon that placing a postage stamp with the Queen's head upside down on an envelope is considered an act of treason in the UK. That's a bit full on. Put a stamp with the Queen's head on upside down on your envelope and it's considered an act of treason.
What can they do to you?
Well, treason's a pretty strong charge. Surely you'd get thrown out of court though. Imagine sitting before a judge. You are charged with the act of treason. What do you have to say for yourself?
It was
I'm sorry I put the stamp upside down.
They must do it. They must do.
I don't
know.
It'd have to be an old law, surely.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Hey, JJ.
Hey, JJ, we were only just talking about you last night.
He's been ill and recovering.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I was saying to Collette, I have to get hold of you because I haven't seen you and I was a bit worried about you. Excellent. I'm so glad you've come in.
He's on the mend, but he's just wanted to drop you all a quick line. Yeah.
Thanks for that, JJ. Really appreciate it, mate. We have been thinking of you. We did British trivia tonight, JJ. It was awesome. Had heaps of fun. And so many people joined in. It's been great. Okay, the wife of Prince William, Kate Middleton, that's who we were talking about earlier. Prince William is Princess Di's oldest son.
Look at my hair.
So his wife, Kate Middleton, is an 8th cousin, 7 times removed to George Washington, the first president of the US. I've never heard that before.
Father Frequency is subscribing to you, the Simple Joys.
Who is? Father Frequency. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, if anyone's not subscribed to us, I imagine most people would be because they're in here. So, but if you're not subscribed to me, feel free to check us out and subscribe and hit that thumbs up for us too if you want, please.
He says, hello, been watching you guys. Pretty awesome stuff. Good to see you.
Excellent. Thank you, Father Frequency. Yeah, the Kate Middleton, she's the young one who's just had the baby with Prince William.
They've got 2, and I think she's expecting again, I think somebody said.
8th cousin, 7 times removed to George Washington.
Because the new little one was a girl and named her Charlotte.
Oh, Charlie.
Yeah. Same as... Okay, that one.
There is... this is a funny one. There is a rent-a-mourner service in the UK to fill your funeral with fake friends. So you can hire people to come and be sad and sit at your funeral. So you can hire fake friends so everyone thinks you're really popular and really missed and they sit at your funeral for you.
Night, Rebel Rose.
Wow.
Thanks for being with us today.
Night, Rebel Rose. Thanks for joining in. Hope you had fun with us. Rent-a-mourner. That was a question we asked the other night on What Would You Rather?
What would you rather?
We did a live stream the other night called What Would You Rather? And one of the questions was, would you rather no one turn up for your wedding or no one turn up for your funeral? I think nearly everyone chose funeral.
Mm-hmm.
B-Lady, wonder if your insurance pays for that. Yeah, my insurance only covers 3 friends. So I get 3 mourners at my funeral.
Night, Michelle.
Night, Michelle.
No, Shannon.
Shannon wants a number.
Rent a Morna.
Rent a Morna. I think we got one. Oh no, there's this other one.
I did that one.
I find that
I did
bizarre.
that one when you were
Oh,
getting a
did you do that
fork,
while I
yeah.
was away? That's weird, isn't it? I can't imagine accents changing that quickly. I don't think the accents in Australia really vary that much across the country. And we've got a big country. Mmm.
Mm.
It's very thick. It's mud cake with fresh cream.
Mm.
That's my birthday cake. Yeah, I know that the accents in the USA change a fair bit from state to state, but they reckon in the UK they change noticeably about every 25 miles. That's crazy. That's all the small towns around here would be different accents.
Yes.
Yeah, leave it out, Gov. What was that you said, young sir?
But different states have different accents here.
A little bit, not much.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are a bit broader, like in Central Australia or outback.
Yeah.
G'day, mate. How you going? Yeah, true blue, cuz.
Or you got Adelaide, which is more rounder.
Round.
Round.
How now, brown
Yep.
cow?
How now, brown cow?
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plains. All right, one more. The last fun fact for Britain is the Queen of the II has visited more than 116 countries of the world, although she does not have a passport. The reason is simple. She doesn't need to prove her identity. In fact, she is the one who officially issues passports for British citizens.
There was, JJ was asking, did you get some type of the typhoon that was in the other area? It was up further. There was a big supercell that came through last night up near where does
up north?
Yes, up north.
How far? Townsville?
No, not that far.
Not far. Rockhampton?
Yeah, around Rocky.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, we've had a little bit of rain today. A bit of rain come over while we were doing this, and I think we got a bit of rain through the night too.
Yeah.
But most of the cyclones and all the tropical events like that, they're up further.
Yeah.
I mean, Queensland is a huge state. Right up the top of Queensland is in the tropics, and that's where they get most of the cyclones hit the coast. So down here, we usually just get big rain out of it.
Take care, Pickerick.
Hey, did Pickerick beat his record, or is he still
two.
on two? Still on two. Evened it.
Yeah.
Maybe next time, Rick, you better start putting in themes of your own if you want to stand a chance.
Yeah. Yeah. JJ says, I was in Toronto one time years ago and the Queen was visiting. Talk about an entourage and security. Yes.
Yeah, I bet. It'd be like that for nearly all the royals, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Except this one, the Royal Peacock Band. We don't have an entourage.
You have an entourage of animals.
Did anyone miss seeing my beautiful little peacock with the $100,000 jewels? And then in the tail, this one here is worth 20,000. That one's worth 30,000. This particular ruby here was a gift from the Tsar of Istanbul. So it's very precious. And that's our family jewels. Yeah, I'd like to visit Canada. I think I'd like Canada. I'm going to choke on that cake in a minute. Yeah, I'm going to have my cup of tea, love.
How far are we from Sydney, Australia? Well, by plane, it is just about an hour and a half. But to drive there, it's about 17 hours. Yeah.
You really got to take a break. You got to stop somewhere overnight. So it's about 2 days drive to Sydney. And that's driving like non-stop and just stopping somewhere for a sleep and going again. If you have a look on the map, Shannon, Sydney looks really close to us. If you look at Brisbane, because we're only an hour and a half from Brisbane. If you look at Brisbane, that's at the bottom of Queensland. And then the next state is New South Wales. and Sydney is the capital of New South Wales. So on the map, it's only about that far away, but that's like 2 days drive.
You're very welcome, Father Frequency, and the twins say hello too.
Hello, we got the whole family watching.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Wow.
Hey, in the last video I did, Confessions of a Hoarder Part 3, Fairy, one of the boxes I pulled out had a big piece of selenite in it. I thought of you when I pulled that out because you've got a big nice piece of selenite as well. We've got a few crystals kicking around the house.
Well, someone said you need at least 10 grand, I think, to come over here.
Yeah, I've got no idea. That'd be a return trip, surely.
Yeah. Night, Susan. Thanks for joining us.
You'd think for 10 grand that would want to cover return fare, accommodation, shopping money, surely.
Well, I'm actually shocked. The school.
Good night, Susan.
The school wants to go on a camp to Borneo, and
yeah, I'm not keen on that. Well, we can't afford it anyway.
no.
They want 5 grand to send your kid on a school camp. There's no way that's going to happen.
No.
We can't send ourselves on a holiday for that.
18 hours on a plane. Yeah, I don't think I could sit for 18 hours on a plane.
I could.
You'd sleep.
Yeah.
You would sleep.
I'd sleep over the ocean. I love flying over country. So I've only been in a plane a few times and I loved it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, a public school, and they want to send kids to Borneo.
Yeah. We're talking to someone the other week about public school costs here. Even though it's a public school, we still have to, they have to have uniforms. All public schools wear uniforms. In high school, they all got to wear black shoes, their own uniform, hats. They got a formal outfit for formal events, which is a tie and everything.
Yeah.
But I don't mind that because it keeps all the kids dressed the same. You don't have like rich kids wearing brand names and our kids or low income kids just wearing normal clothes or, you know, cheap clothes. So it sort of stops that happening. So I don't mind that, but we also got to pay for any excursions, any trips. We've got to pay school fees as well. We've got to buy book packs. It works out really expensive.
Night, the Bee Lady. Congratulations on your win.
Yeah, thank you, Bee Lady, for joining in and cleaning up on all the questions. Can't wait to send you a package.
Yeah.
It'll probably take about 2 weeks, but make sure you give us your details where you want it sent.
And Tony's time, I would never, ever set up a GoFundMe page. Never.
What for? Camp?
For funds or anything like that.
I mean, we've got our PayPal up if anyone wants to donate. We really appreciate it, but we don't expect it.
Yeah.
We've got that PayPal there, so even if anyone wants to donate a couple of bucks, because we spend a lot on postage and packages every week for prizes. If anyone is able to and they can afford to, if they want to donate to that, that's great. But if they don't, we don't expect it.
Yeah.
We haven't got it up there hoping that people will send us their money. We know it's too hard to come across.
Yeah. So what else? It's going really good, JJ.
Yeah, really good. Thanks, JJ.
Yeah. Yeah. So glad that we decided to rent one rather than buy one, because if anything goes wrong with that, then the school will take care of it also.
Yeah. Hey, JJ, you went in here earlier. I've got to show you my birthday present. I'm really excited about it. This year I didn't want anything practical. I wanted a toy to play with. So I actually got myself a remote control car for my birthday. It was my birthday
yesterday.
20th. So yesterday for us, today for you guys. I'll show you. Look at that mean baby.
Vroom, vroom.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, get my hair caught up in the wheels.
Oh, sorry. And in the driver's seat's Dick and Ed.
You've been such a small school though, Tony, here. I think there's only about 200 students.
And that's the remote for it. Little steering wheel for left and right and a trigger for accelerator.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a little school, so it's doesn't really pay to do fundraisers.
I can't wait to try that out. I'm going to do a video of me driving it around because we've got dirt tracks out here. We're in the middle of
270 acres.
Cow paddocks. We just rent an old farmhouse in cow properties.
I know. I could imagine him getting it caught in my hair. Yeah. Well, I was only talking to Faron yesterday in the car because Faron's hair's getting long and it hangs down in front of his face. I said, oh, it might be time you get a haircut. And he said, when you get a haircut, Mum, I'll get a haircut.
I don't know about how it's going to go jumping, but I'm just about positive it will do really good burnouts and spin the wheels good, JJ, especially on the loose dirt and gravel out in our driveway.
Thanks, Shannon.
I'm going to try strapping the little cheap GoPro to it.
Yeah.
And I'll try and get some footage that way too.
Businesses will sponsor the kids.
I always wanted one as a kid, John, sorry. I was reading the name and I read the last name first. So yeah, I always wanted one, JJ, when I was about 11 to 13-year-old. I really wanted the ones that come out then. And I never got one as a kid, so I got one now. I'm going to have fun with it.
Yeah, I have fairy frequency. But yeah, I'm starting to think Faron needs a haircut. GoPro would be good. Yeah. Yeah. And so here, I don't know whether it's both.
Ah, right on.
I did write down some words.
Did you?
Yeah, I don't know. I put them over here. On my little stash of things.
Mudcake's really thick. Yeah, that little GoPro, it's not an actual GoPro, it's like a cheaper version of one, but it's still really good. Collette bought me that for Christmas. That was a Christmas present. And it was only like $30, wasn't it?
Yeah.
$30 for a GoPro style camera. And I took some footage on that out in the paddock when it was raining, and I put it under the water in the pool. It's been really good so far.
No, I can't find it. Can't find it, but I've got this one.
What are you looking for, Bub?
The words. Aussie.
Oh, what? Do they want us to give them some Aussie words?
No. So it's Jen.
Hey, Laurie.
Hey, Laurie. I was going to say, I'm going to cark it if I don't get some macas.
Oh, mate, I'm going to cark it if I don't get some macas. That's how you got to say it.
Or I needed to go to the server yesterday, Arvo, to get some durries and a loaf of bread.
Servo is what you call gas station. Arvo is afternoon. Durries is cigarettes. And loaf of bread is a loaf of bread. We don't smoke durries anymore. We give up smokes 4 years ago. So I've just got to duck down the servo and grab some durries and a loaf of bread. You want anything, love? I try not to talk too much like that when we're on the internet, or else I'll lose people.
Yeah.
I try not to use any of our slang, or else people just get too lost.
Do you ever say crikey, or is that just in the movies?
Most people swear instead of saying crikey. Crikey is a really polite term.
The F-bomb gets dropped a lot.
Yeah, if it was crikey, most people I know and the community in general would be more likely to use the word S-H-I-T.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, crikey. It is more of an older generation word, like our parents. So it is an Australian word and it does get used, but nowhere near as much in this generation.
Yeah. So
it's more of an old school word. A bit like instead of swearing back the generation before, a lot of them would say flamin'.
Flaming gallards.
Yeah. I was down the road and these flaming idiots come flying past in a car. So flamin' was another word they used to use in the older generation. Flamin', crikey, bugger, bloody, bloody idiots, things like that. So all of those are sort of less offensive forms of swearing.
No, the Frequency family. It's a good.
Good to see us all. Thank you very much for joining up and subscribing. Hope you find heaps of smiles in our videos.
Yeah, there's JJ said there's a new Australian tourism commercial in the USA with Paul Hogan in it, and it's funny. They had Chris Hemsworth,
who's the guy that played Thor. He's an Australian, and they had him playing the son of the guy that ran Walkabout in Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah, and for a while there, because it was for the Super Bowl that commercial was done.
Oh, was it?
That's what they're saying, and
Okay.
it's not a real movie.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I know it was a tourism one.
yeah.
But since they did it for tourism, there's been an outcry for them to make another Crocodile Dundee movie.
Yeah.
I think someone will jump on it, actually. I reckon someone will do it. And Hogs will definitely be in it.
Hi, World War Zombie. Welcome in. You're right, babe. Probably like us saying, oh, darn it.
Yeah.
Or dag damn it.
Dang, darn it. Those sort of things. It sort of fits into that category of old school type expressions.
Yeah. Yeah.
How you going, zombie? Spreading the zombie love around.
Biting people's support buttons and hoping you're having an amazing day.
Excellent. We are having a really good day.
Yeah.
Had an excellent live stream. Did our weekly Trivia Tuesday.
Shannon said, Grant, when I come to Australia, will you get in a cage with great whites with me?
I don't know whether I'd be able to afford it, but I would if I can. I don't know how much it costs. But as long as I'm in a cage. I don't know about these guys that go swimming with sharks without a cage. I've got big fish tanks here, and I've seen what my fish do to little fish.
You're going to go swimming in your fish tanks?
Yeah. I've got a lot of big American cichlids like Oscars and Jack Dempseys and Red Devils and flower horns, that sort of thing. So I've seen how vicious just those fish can be with little fish. I reckon if I was in the ocean, that'd be like me with the sharks.
JJ, I'll send you an email this afternoon too. Just check on you.
Yeah, will do, John. We have been flat out ourselves. It's been a really busy week. But hopefully we'll catch up with you in depth a bit more, JJ.
Yeah. Jen says, your dang sounded real southern.
Dang.
Dang.
Dang. That's because I've been hanging around that dang Jen from the Couch family. Dang, she got some good sayings.
Diesel is good. Really, really good.
He's not in here, is he?
No, he's on the veranda.
Gus put him out.
Yeah. No worries, JJ. Well, we might
We'll wrap it up.
wrap it up and have some lunch.
We hope you enjoyed this week's British theme, something different.
Congratulations to our winner.
We haven't decided on next week's theme yet. If anyone wants to put any suggestions. The only thing that I have thought about is maybe next week, like I said, I haven't decided yet, but the only thing I thought of was maybe fish. I haven't really had much to do with fish videos or anything in a little while, and I was thinking Angelo did a good shout out for us, and there's some fish fam that have been supporting me, so maybe a fish theme. I'm not sure yet.
Farrah Frequency put forward music. Deep in the Woods
Music
said
would be easy to do a full theme on music.
I've got two in the pipeline. I've got 2 things of general knowledge trivia put up.
We're starting to do another live stream or 2 through the week now too, where we do something like have you ever or would you rather.
Yeah. Or anything like that.
Or little general trivias, not as set out as our Tuesday trivia, just a little bit more casual.
Olympics.
Olympics? Is the Winter Olympics still going?
I think so. I'm not sure. I haven't watched any of it. Okay, beautiful people. Thank you for...
Again, if you think of anything through the week, once this live stream goes up to video, just pop a comment on it. Yeah. Thanks again, Melissa, from the Kiwi family, for this week's theme suggestion.
Yeah. You all have a good day.
Thank you very, very much, everyone, for joining us, having fun, supporting us, and keeping the smiles going. Love yous.
Bye.
Bye.
Take time for the